Hello everyone, welcome to Mockbank. In the first two videos of LCM we learned as to how to find out LCM of natural numbers. What if we are given fractional values, how to find out LCM of fractional values? Say for example we have got these four values over here. So 2 over 3, 8 over 9, 16 over 81 and 10 over 27. I need to find out what is going to be LCM of these fractional values. So whenever you come across a situation where you need to find out what is going to be LCM of fractional values, what do you need to do? You just need to find out what is going to be LCM of numerator, and you need to find out what is going to be the HCF of denominator. And that is going to be a very simple job for you, right? So what do we need to do? We need to find out what is LCM of, in this case, LCM of 2, 8, 16 and 10. And we need to find out what would be the HCF of 3, 9, 81 and 27. Now could you appreciate that 3 is the number in denominator that is going to divide all these numbers and the remainder will be 0, and that is what is the definition of HCF. So denominator is going to have 3 as HCF. What about LCM? So I must have discussed in my previous video that you just need to pick the largest number and try to think of table of this largest number and see where you're getting a number where that number is going to be divisible by all these and remainder becomes 0. So the largest number in this case is 16, right? So we need to think of the table of 16. And since 10 is also over here, so we need to have a 0 so that 10 completely divides that number. And that number is nothing but 80. So LCM of numerator becomes 80 and denominator's HCF is 3. So that is your LCM. So if you needed to find out what is HCF of these fractional values, you must have done the vice versa thing. You needed to find out what is HCF of numerator and LCM of denominator. The exact opposite of this is what is needed to be done. Alright. Now we also need to understand that the product of two numbers will always be product of their LCM and their HCF. That is one property that I think you need to know to solve your problems very efficiently. So the problems like these would appear in an examination where it says that, say for example, HCF of two numbers is 11 and their LCM is 693. Now one number would be given to you and the problem would ask you to find out what is going to be the other number. So these are problems that you might face in your examination. So be aware of it. What is the formula? That product of two numbers would be product of their LCM and product of their HCF. Another thing that I must have talked about in my previous video is if two numbers are co-prime to each other, their LCM is going to be product of two numbers, right? And you must also appreciate that if two numbers are co-prime to each other, their HCF is going to be 1 only, right? So let us solve this problem. Over here it says that two numbers are in the ratio of 15 and 11. If their HCF is 13, find the numbers. So if say for example if numbers are in the ratio of 15 and 11, should I say that my first number is 15x and my second number is 11x, where x being the common multiple. Alright. Now how do you find it out? That x is nothing but 13. You understand this? Either that number would be 1 or that number is going to be 13. In our case this is 13. Hence our numbers are nothing but 15 times 13 and 11 times 13. That is how we need to approach this problem. If two numbers are in some ratio and if HCF is given, because 15 and 11 these two are co-prime. But what if we have 30 and 22? 30 and 22 have, what is the LCM of 30 and 22 is 2, right? But over here it says that the HCF has to be 13. So our multiplying factor of 15x and 11x for sure is going to be 13. So x becomes 13. So you have your numbers. Thank you very much for watching this video. In the next video, we are going to talk about highest common factor and some properties of HCF. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye bye and take care.